That line be my beef with the women that are, that do that. Because buried underneath all that in the...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Relationships have always been a cornerstone of human experience, but the way we form them, maintain, and even end them has evolved dramatically in the modern era. Technology, shifting societal norms, and changing expectations have redefined what it means to be in a relationship. Technology has revolutionized how we meet and interact with potential partners. Though it's made it easier to meet with potential partners, it also poses new challenges. Traditional gender roles have been redefined in modern relationships. Women are increasingly independent, and men are more open to expressing vulnerability. This shift has led to more egalitarian partnerships where responsibilities like childcare, housework, and financial contribution are shared. Modern relationships often emphasize individuality and personal growth. While this is healthy, it can sometimes create tension when partners struggle to balance their personal goals with the needs of the relationship.
Let's get right to it, man. Enough is enough. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was on the Hot and Bothered podcast, and then on one of our Patreon episodes, we discussed Dr. Cheyenne Bryant being on Hot and Bothered. And it was a good conversation, but one of the things I said was, we just don't know enough about this young lady. She popped up, she's doing her shit, she's doing content creation, she's on TV, she's on reality shows, she's on in all of our black content spaces. But let's just learn more about her is all. So not even 2 weeks later, she is on with Paul Pierce and his co-host, who I love. She's coming here sometime soon too. I absolutely adore her. And they had an interesting conversation about what I think is some of the same. So if you'd like to hear it, here to go.
So you was his work? Oh, with you. This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Verse uno.
Man, he sure did.
But it was good. It was
insightful. We need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single. What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating.
But single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone.
Oh,
I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
A lot of words.
So she had companions.
5 years. You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm
okay.
We're gonna take this sheep clothing off.
The wolf teeth coming out. No, we have
been somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And
I'll pause it there for a second. That was our first revelation from this. And let me start this with, I don't typically agree with Paul Pierce's interview style.
This was good though.
No, this was great.
This was good.
This is exactly what the moment called for, was his interview style.
I agree.
And I do like Paul Pierce when he's by himself. And not by himself, but just talking without a distinguished panel.
That's the first time I've ever heard her sound like she's lost her footing. That's the first time I've ever heard that. She speaks with so much,
passion and conviction
and chutzpah, and just very direct. And she's thought out what she says. She doesn't stutter. She doesn't do. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
When you're on the offense a lot with the topics that she has her opinion on, and she doesn't leave any room for anybody to ask her these questions. She didn't think about that. Like, she was so,
it's rehearsed.
She was so adamant, or she knows the topics that she wants to address.
Yes.
She's already has it set up already.
Yes.
And she forgot to address the topics about herself.
No, nobody's ever pointed to it.
But you forgot to set up the play about yourself to have the proper answers, because no one asked you about that, because you're making it about the person you're interviewing.
But I'm surprised that she wouldn't have been prepared for that line of questioning, because another line of questioning that she gets a lot is her credentials. Or whatever they are.
Credentials and who you're dating right now is two different things.
I'm a fan of experience more than I am credentials, not to discredit credentials. But when I say, who are you, I don't mean what school did you go to, what degree do you have, what frat you in. I don't mean all that front-facing, present well shit. I mean, who are you?
Yeah. No, I
under that. Hold up a minute and pass that. Hearing this revelation from her makes it more difficult for me to understand how she don't understand broken homes, having kids out of
toxic masculinity.
all of it. No, I was about to go just down the gauntlet.
Yeah, but
All of it. Go ahead.
She understands. It's just a mask. She understands.
no, but if a man got on a public broadcast and said, "Yo, I have had some work for 5 years,
Spin the block.
off and
I
on.
spin 'em.
I spin the block from time to time, etc."
They're not emotionally mature enough.
No, we ain't get there yet.
No, we
ain't get there yet.
Oh,
We
well,
ain't get there yet.
that's
Please
well
keep
done.
going.
He doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. We working together.
She slipped the jab.
Try to.
Or is he keeping you at
He
that?
wants a relationship. He
And
wants to
you
be
don't.
committed.
You just like the sex.
No. Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like
I
that.
am not vitamin D deficient,
No,
so
no, don't
everything
try to-
is
no,
good
no,
in that
no,
department.
no. She
He's slow walking the dog.
He's- And she keeps
But that
trying
dog
to-
is outside.
No,
She trying to escape.
and he's hungry.
That dog is outside though. He's slow walking that dog. That dog is outside on a crowd. That dog is in Greenwich, crowded neighborhood. It's a lot of people on the street for a big hungry dog. Cane Corso.
Mel, you look disappointed listening to this.
No, I'm taking it all in. I know there's about like 5 minutes and 30 seconds or like 5 minutes left, so I'm processing, but yeah, I'm surprised.
In a second, I'm sorry. In a second, I'll forward to clip more to end. We're not going to play the entire 6 minutes, but go ahead.
Yeah, and just to be clear about the whole credential conversation, this is something that it's a subject that gets broached a lot. So she has prepared answers.
Like, what gives you the right to speak on relationships,
Yes,
et cetera, et cetera?
and I agree
get
with
it.
Joe. Sometimes, a lot of times lived experience is enough to speak on a subject.
Mm-hmm.
But barring that, I'm surprised that she did not have a prepared answer for this. I am very surprised. Very surprised. And I know about what she says later on just because a girlfriend of mine heard it. And the exact words from my girlfriend was, I was such a big fan of hers until she said this. And I was like, wait, what happened? And then she told me about it. So this is literally my first time actually hearing the dialogue between the two.
I'll play a little more.
she done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me, and so we both had to work through things. But he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a
And
relationship.
you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you're waiting on that.
No, I'm not waiting on it, and I don't have him waiting.
You got her in the blender.
And I was tailspin.
Spin cycle.
I mean, it's
He's doing the Lord's work right now. Is he?
He put on his red pajamas and feel
But
like
know what's funny about this? I'm trying to find a way to pause it.
Oh my God.
Know what's funny about this? Look. For all that big cash money shit she be talking, she can't even see this.
At all.
She can't.
No, I think this is what I'm assuming. I think when she gets on most public stages, most people have a certain level of reverence and respect that they not trying to ask
take
you,
it there.
yo, so the dick is good. She was like, what? She didn't think he was going to say no shit like that. Most people not going, if Melissa goes on somebody's show, they don't be like, Mel, when last time you got some good dick? Like, people not going to ask you that. So I think he blindsided her with some of the questions that he's asking, and she wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
on some hood booger shit.
Yeah. She wasn't prepared for it.
I think that what happened, because I would want to question her, like, what did you think was going to happen when you went on Paul Pierce's fucking podcast?
That's called the truth.
No.
that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. I think that what she thought was going to happen, and this is just my thinking.
Assumption.
I think that it would have gone. by way of her thinking, it would have gone the same way that her being on Cam Newton's show and Nick Cannon's show. She ran those interviews.
She did.
You know what I'm saying? And she came out smelling like roses out of them, and she kind of like, you know, mopped the floor with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Had everybody?
I think
it was perceived that way.
Yes.
That she mopped the floor.
Yes, it was.
But I don't think they took the angle that Paul is taking.
They did not.
They did.
Oh, they didn't get a chance.
They were on. They were on. They were on defense.
Yeah. Paul was in control.
He's on offense.
That's the difference.
They were on defense with her.
Yeah, he ain't let her slip out of it either.
And it's tough to do that shit she be doing with Paul Pierce, who's so unapologetically himself and in his views.
And he not looking for acceptance. He don't. I won't say he don't care about how he's handling her, but a lot of times in media today, we got to kind of handle these situations with kid gloves. So the questions that you might want to ask or the statement that you might want to make, you're not going to ask in a public forum like, yo, the dick is good. Nobody's going to ask that.
I'm going to play this clear. I want to get to the part at the end. You know the part.
Don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots.
See, he's saying what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach.
He's saying a little more.
Well, I'm just talking about with the suit jackets.
Oh, okay. A small community in the city of Los Angeles,
I can see through all of that.
Yeah.
I hate to bring it back to being outside and what that means, right? Even though I feel like this podcast is largely responsible for making that popular again, the term outside. Outside means people saw you.
No.
People know, yeah.
I know what y'all hood represented. Yeah. I was outside. I remember, yo, dog.
He's saying to her, hey, you from Long Beach, right? And even her response to that was
I'm from a small community within such a
No. You from Long Beach, I'm saying, bitch. Like, you not understand, I'm not calling her a bitch, Mel. I'm saying
Yeah.
like, I'm from Inglewood.
No.
I know people
that know you.
From over there.
Oh, you went to Mother Seton?
Yeah.
Oh, I had the number to that phone.
Yes.
I know.
I grew up with niggas from your hood. We talk today, now. I know what you was on. But this is the nicest way Paul Pierce could say that. Yo, I know where you're from. I was there.
I ain't the rest of them.
Yeah. See, nobody else could do that.
Exactly.
Cam couldn't do that. Nobody else was going to do that.
Yes, he has great qualities.
I'm done with it. I want to get to the end now. I'm done with it.
No.
With me, he just emotionally
what I asked you. I asked about his job and all that.
He does well.
Look, word vomit, word salad.
Okay, she answered.
Too many words.
He does well in
girl trying to
cares if he does what? Damn.
That's broad.
Shut up.
Paul, you're a man, so you answer this question.
See, this is what she does.
Nah, it's question time. Nah.
He goes back and forth from I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me, and then his insecurities get the best of him, and it's like, I want you, but I'm not sure if I deserve you, I'm not sure that I can facilitate you, I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally,
I can't believe she did all this here.
Instability,
It's the most toxic.
it's like him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where, as a man, you gotta be vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship.
Okay, I'm pausing this.
Yeah.
He's going back and forth.
I'm pausing this now.
I love you. I want to be with you. And now I'm mad that you won't want to be with me. But he's emotionally unstable. His emotional insecurity.
Why are you posted?
Bitch ain't never set up that
I never seen you say something
Because I want you to do what you do if a nigga was saying that stuff. That's why.
I think
Get off Mel's back.
I'm not. No, I want to hear your.
I'm with Mel.
she sounds crazy.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
This did not do her any favors. I'm speaking just from what I'm listening to.
Of course.
She is contradicting so much of what she has been saying. Like, it's just, you can't get around it. It's indefensible.
Yeah.
I like her. I think she's a lovely woman, but that shit sounds wild.
This is what happens when you get the actor to go off script.
The what?
This is what happens.
Also, you know what else it is? You got to be very fucking careful with how you handle your newfound popularity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to get her on their show. Everybody wanted a piece of her. Everybody. You're going to do a lot of talking. A lot of talking. And eventually...
What you're saying is why I had to check you on all of that shared experience shit that you was talking up here.
No, because
women like to get around each other and, I'm a woman, we women, I got pussy, we got pussy pout.
No, don't do that.
Your plight and her plight may not be as linked as you think they are, is all I'm saying.
When I say that there's alignment, it could literally just be on two different, parallels or subjects. That's it. She's her, I'm me. We have totally different walks of life. Completely. But there are some parallels that I just acknowledged. But that didn't mean that she is me and I am her and we are us. Not even a little bit.
Okay.
So, and also when it comes to doing interviews, I really try to kind of find a lot of common ground with who I'm talking to. It makes You're
great at that. That's why I kept you here and sent Ish away.
And Flip.
And Flip. Well,
she got so much in common with the Clips.
I mean.
She's hip hop.
Yeah.
She's in a mystical video. Man.
She sold drugs before.
And was
went to jail. And was a realtor, a dentist. Yeah. Mel done been a million different people. I ain't gonna hold you. This little cosplaying motherfucker here. Anyway,
keep going because I feel like
I want to get to. There's just a line.
I know you, yeah,
bro. We are doing great. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Don't rush.
Good with these words.
I am.
Even that, you good with them words.
Because
But
you
let me
giving
say
all
this.
these people advice.
Let me say this,
Wow,
Paul.
listen.
He has every right to feel like what I've been doing as far as
This is crazy.
Why'd she bring back to him?
Relationship with him when I want to, and is not something that gives him stability. However, I don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a healthy relationship.
So why you messing with him? Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental games with
mental
him.
game.
It's not mental games. It's all
Lose your button.
Why is it still sex involved?
How do you know we sexing? We
see it now.
Because you from Long Beach, I know.
There we go.
Oh God!
There we go.
Oh God!
I know what it
Let me
is.
say this. It is transparent. He understands. I understand. I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him and I talk about openly. I support.
I wish
him.
I could fast
respect
forward.
him in it.
No, this is a gaslight extraordinaire.
I
We
know.
talked about it.
Junior JV
He
team.
understands it. And
She a JV gaslighter though. She ain't a professional.
That's
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
Come here.
See, Paul Pierce is a professional.
If that's
Paul
what
Pierce
I'm
is a
doing,
nigga.
You could tell.
No,
but-
if
all
I'm
right,
doing
Paul.
what Paul said,
No. Right there. That's the line.
Oh, here we go. We at
That's
the
the
line.
line.
We at the line.
I think we
at
talked
the
over
line.
it a little
You
bit.
got to come back.
All right,
Pierce
I'll
says-
let him
hit
play
the
though.
10 second.
Hold on,
I'll hit the 10
y'all.
second
Wait,
back
man, let me on
button.
my seat.
I'll hit the 10 second button.
Now we here.
I hit the 10 second button. Should I do 20?
20.
Nah.
Do 20. And be,
I'll do 20 because I know
let him cook.
It's just dead ass. All right.
Go.
I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him and I talk about openly. I support him in it. I hold space for him in it. He's, we talked about it intensively, and he understands it. And he's.
Come here.
That's what.
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, shit.
Come here.
Well, you know what? If that's what I'm doing, I'll say this, and people gonna be mad. I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash.
Shit.
42, I'm not opt out.
Rocky Rob.
We are not opt out. Okay, we have options, and we are not on the leash.
I paused it.
Holy
Ladies and gentlemen, let me hold your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Dr. Paul Pierce.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you
Professor Pierce.
P squared.
The truth.
The truth. God got a sense of humor now, I'm telling you.
Woo, won't he do it?
We're going to find out about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant from The Truth. I think that line said it all. I think that line be my beef with the women that are, that do that. Because buried underneath all that in the truth is jealousy of it's like I'm a nigga now. I've been hurt, I've been ran through, so I'm a nigga, and all the shit niggas do, I understand it because I'm doing it. I've adopted that. But I get to hide under the veil of I'm a woman, so you can't talk about my bodies. You can't talk about me sliding. You can't talk about how I go about that process, like moving and shaking out
how
here.
I'm out here mistreating a man, leading him on,
not validating his feelings,
something else,
gaslighting him, not listening to him,
toxic,
not building with him, fucking him when I want, not fucking him, off and on. 5 years, you sit here, I got niggas on the side, so you better not say nothing to me, neither, nigga.
She started the conversation with, I have companions, plural.
Yeah, I just want to hear from Mel.
But then she want to get on.
Honestly.
No,
and we love that.
But that's not the thing. She wasn't going to be honest.
She wasn't.
Yeah,
he
no.
forced her into a corner where she couldn't get out.
Yeah.
She wasn't necessarily transparent from go. He started asking her questions. She would get away from the question. No, get back over here. That's what happened.
Yeah, she couldn't avoid it.
If he wasn't prepared, she was gonna wiggle herself out of that too.
Oh, she is.
She
She had about 3 or 4 different
times where she was out. That's what I'm saying.
you got your red pajamas on.
Tried to
No. Red light special.
How do you know I'm fucking him? Because you're from Inglewood. I mean, you're from.
She said, "How you know we
Beach.
sexing?"
I know
you just said you not vitamin D
She just said it before that. Yeah.
I know you.
I don't care. His response.
That's what it was.
I know you.
I know
That's
how
why.
you move.
That's why. I know the cameras is here.
Yeah, but I know.
We on to you.
It's like when y'all be joking with each other. You be like, "Nigga, it's me."
Exactly. It's the same thing.
It's me.
Well, you can't tell that to me. You know better than that. Too.
Yeah, you better.
I know you. You are.
I'm getting a t-shirt.
Actually, you Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, nigga. You Dr. Cayenne. Dr. Cayenne Bryant, nigga. Out here talking about, the gift of gab. I'm on the phone. I'm available all day. I'll talk to you. I will listen to you. These other men just want to fuck you. I'm on the phone with you all day. Fuck you, nigga. Anyway.
Call that nigga Cayenne
Bryant. Yo, no, I'm glad Paul Pierce did this, yo. Salute to the True Podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if me being so celebratory about the moment makes me some type of womanizer or some shit, but some type of misogynist.
I just think you asked the question.
Enthusiastic about it.
Huh?
I said y'all are very enthusiastic about it.
No, because I would have never done it had she come here. Like I would have never done that. Mm-hmm. But it needed to be done.
Tell me why.
Because
No, I'm asking a real question. Do you feel like she needed to be knocked off the high horse?
Because where do you come
and
from?
I'm genuinely asking. I have no dog in the fucking race. I don't care.
When Kevin Samuels came to the pod, one of my first questions before this interview could even proceed properly, it was, who are you? What gives you the right? What is your background, your experience? Why? Because you're doing a lot.
He broke it down.
And he answered.
He did.
He said, my experience is I worked as the lone black man in the sales department in advertising.
At MCI. He said, I started at MCI. Remember International MCI, and he went into long distance, and then as the long distance market fell, I saw it fall. I pivoted over here. And he went through about 30 minutes of talking to us, telling us what his background was. He said, I started off in only dealing with and consulting young men. He said he started with men. He didn't even fuck with women initially. He was dealing with young black men. They went on an HBCU tour and was talking to all young black men, trying to get them up to their level. You know what I mean? To raise their own levels. And then as he started to consult with high income clients, like as an image consultant professional, et cetera, you get to talking to them and they looking for a significant other, and he's asking why these high value men, that's where the term came from, because he was consulting them, were always single.
I don't want to do word
No, but that's where he got from. Yeah.
For me, what resonated was, I worked in sales as a lone black man. I know what they think about us. I've done this for 20 years. And this is my experience. This is how my relationships have gone with my significant others, with my children.
His daughters. Yeah.
So, not that he needed to qualify.
Just the fact that he could answer it.
Once he answered, I understand where you come from.
Okay.
I think there's this era in this monetization era where everybody is doing anything as much as they can. Like when we find something that works, because of how people are being paid, you don't even have to be passionate about it. You don't even have to really believe it. Like you can just connect to Wi-Fi and get some shit off.
And the first time it hit, I'm gonna just keep pushing that same button.
And because there are so many people on the World Wide Web, it's only the handful of people might say, but who are you? There is no background check. There is no fact check. You can't go to the DMV and get a new ID without having 14 points or whatever the shit is. Passport, where you live, mail and address, who you fucked last night,
utility
bitch.
bill.
Yeah, you know what time it is. You need to be verified, and the internet is like the Wild Wild West where you don't. But for black people,
You need to be verified.
for black people, I don't know if that's American black. I don't know which black. You know what I mean? I view black as black. So, but for black people, yeah, who are that means something. It does mean something.
Little Carfax would be nice. We need that.
Kelly Blue Book.
We need that.
Okay.
Who the fuck is buying the melon without going to Kelly Blue Book? Nigga, Kelly Blue Book gonna tell us what's going on. There's no Kelly Blue Book for these bitches.
It's one in California. One in Long Beach.
The truth.
So anyway,
truth book.
I hope the Kevin Samuel, that was long-winded, but I hope that answered your question as to why it matters. To a lot of people, it may not. We don't speak for all.
No, I understand that. And Kevin Samuels is actually a really great example because when he passed away, the circumstances in which he passed away, a lot of people justified that to say that it diluted his messaging. And there's a lot of people who will sit there and say that that it doesn't dilute the message. It's true. Am I lying?
I mentioned that. I mentioned that.
We know that.
I'm just making connective
People
tissue.
did do that.
That's all I'm doing.
I agree with you on that.
But it was more so, I don't like him, and I was looking for a reason to make me feel,
because I don't see how
divided.
I understand. I'm not talking about whether we like him or not.
I'm saying the people that was doing that.
Yes, agreed. So when it comes to Cheyenne Bryant, it sounds like this interview focused mainly on a personal life that nobody really knew anything about because nobody was touching these questions. Correct? Okay. So she can be thought of in the same vein as Kevin Samuels. It's like, okay, so if your personal life doesn't kind of align with the things that you're talking about, does that dilute the message?
I think
It's message, messenger, timing. It's all these factors. But
we started with that on the rap conversation. We started with that on the rap conversation about when authenticity came into play. Like, was it Kool Moe Dee? Was it Nas? Was it Hov? Like, when did that start to go mainstream? But I think the Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a good case study as to why it's important.
I'll give you even better case studies. Every single man of the church who has been found to have, like a sordid past history or current, situation, and he still has a congregation. Oftentimes, they are massive congregations, and that does not stop them from flocking to the church. It's like, listen to the messenger, not the man, because the man is flawed. This is the exact same
I feel like
situation.
we said all that when we covered this on the Patreon conversation, and I agree with everything.
Sign up right this second, Patreon.
Patreon. I agree. I think everything you're saying is valid. That's how I feel in response when I heard that. That's what was my biggest thing with her. How do we know that this message that you're pushing is actually something that you actually follow? And now when we hear all this, it's even more reason for me.
You find out that her personal life is a little messy. That's what this basically.
Sorry, my apologies.
That's what we basically found out, is that her personal life is messy. It's messier than she would have.
Well, not just messy. It's not just messy.
It
doesn't align with it doesn't align with the product that you're pushing or you're being known for.
Even that's being nice. It's totally contradictory of
what you believe in.
It's not. It's not just it don't align with. It is the total opposite of what you're saying.
Again, I'll make the call back to all of the men of the cloth who are doing fuck shit behind the fucking scenes and preaching the word of God every single day. Like, a lot of people are not living up to the standard of which they preach. A lot of us just aren't. And this is not in defense of her. This is just me making a blanket statement about human nature.
I don't like it from all of them.
Sure.
Yes. Right? Like, I'm not taking what you're saying in defense of her.
Yeah.
I don't like this from
anybody.
Anybody.
I don't either. It might not be as. Hers is a direct opposite. Like, to your Church of the Man of the Cloth, it's like if he was standing up there condemning the exact same thing that he's doing. Not just saying, Live right.
Live right.
No, I'm talking about directly.
Well, they
Like,
do
that is
that.
what she's saying.
They do that as well.
They don't do that all,
Bishop Eddie.
sometimes.
They do that.
Sometimes.
We about to get into a dark talk.
No.
about what them church niggas be doing.
They be wilding. Oh, no, they be wilding.
Adultery, homosexuality.
She's right.
Yeah, they do that, especially when it comes to the
No,
homosexuality
they
part.
do. They do.
Yeah. So, I mean, I totally get it. Listen, I want my idols, I want the people that I admire to live up to the things that they preach about. I want that.
Yo, live your raps, yo.
We all hypocrites.
There's people that love that phrase. Yo, live your raps. I listen to it because I can understand it's coming from real experience. If you're not living your raps, there's a moment where people going to judge what you're saying and not really want to take it.
Yo, see, but for me, for me, I want to be clear. I'm with you, live your raps.
I'm not.
If you're not living your raps, I don't mind that either.
Me either.
But I don't
Don't
want to know.
condemn somebody
You cannot
else.
condemn them.
There you
And
go.
that's my
Don't
thing.
condemn somebody else.
When we talk about girls,
That's when it gets.
when we talk about sex workers, I don't mind sex workers, right? What I hate is when they start condemning the girls that don't have what they have materialistically because they're not doing what you're doing. Like, yo, fam, I think that if you're doing whatever you're doing, I don't give a fuck, but don't start condemning the other people.
And that works on the other side. The condemning point works any way that you angle it.
Anyway.
So, yeah, it's not really about her, and I agree with what you're saying about the church people. So, yeah, the second you get to condemning any group or individual, yeah, them lights get bright.
That's true.
Them lights get bright.
Can I ask you something? You think that she adjusts how she goes about doing her speaking after this?
1,000%.
Yes.
No? I don't think so either.
Not at all.
I don't think she
This
does.
ain't-
think
this
so.
ain't do nothing.
And I don't think so because I saw a bunch of women saying she right.
Yeah, I think it's a blip of a moment.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of women like, yo, y'all, he ain't let her talk, and she's right. They was defending that.
What were they saying she was right about?
And he let her talk.
Yeah, it's our turn now.
Yo, listen, when something catch on fire, regardless if we believe it in or not, nigga,
Close us off, Flip.
we're gonna try to stick to that path. And sometimes when you stick to that path, you forget to look internally. That goes for anything, like he said, in this monetization era. When you find something that hits a lick, you forget.
Yeah, like I'd love to hear her in interviews say something like, "We're less different than we are alike." I can identify with some of the, like, use your brilliance or your credentials for good, not evil.
Yeah. I think that she has.
And that's it for me on this.
Yeah. In closing, I'll just say.
I did it. Y'all don't listen when I do this.
I'm sorry. I just really.
I'm done.
Can I just say this one last point? I think that she should take this interview as a point of reference for her to.
Get your personal life.
Stupid. I told you don't do that.
She took too long. It was a long space. So.
Become a little bit more candid.
And she still said it. Let's go, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
No. Nori know this.
I'll tell you what, thing, homegirl. Hey, this is the tip of the iceberg.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let them internet niggas find him.
Oh, don't let him be offended that she spoke about him like that.
Hey, well, that's gonna happen anyway. She's gonna have a long talk at some point. But don't let us find out who he is.
She's not gonna have a long talk.
No, she's gonna have a talk. She's gonna have a long talk.
Why you don't think so?
We gotta see the nigga.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We gotta see the nigga.
We know the nigga.
I don't know the nigga.
We are the nigga.
I ain't the nigga.
No, we not.
Her understanding of their relationship
You're right. We've
and
been
his
that-
understanding of
what
their
you saying is right.
relationship
We've been
could
that
be
nigga.
totally two different things.
We've been that. He's absolutely right. You're right.
But would the public?
This is right.
You scared me. I
Good.
was saying, nigga, you
Yo, you
up
be
like
right
that.
again with Mark.
I was saying, nigga, you up like that, boy.
We gotta get you to be right with Mark.
Hold on.
Yo, when Mark comes, you gotta do this.
I ain't gonna lie.
You dead smack on about this point. I'm calling Mark.
Yeah, Cayenne.
I read your point, nigga. Because at first,
Cayenne killing that shit.
Cayenne cooking right now.
Give me pound, nigga.
We've all been that, so we do understand it.
That's true.
I thought
That's a fact.
it's got another body.
So why didn't you guys praise her for that statement that she made?
Because
if
she
you guys
said-
have been in that position where you are the dog walker, why are you not
No,
praising?
he's not.
That's not what we talking about.
That's
It
not
was
what
a
he's saying.
6-minute conversation. We're not going to discount all
You
of
guys
this.
couldn't wait for that shit to
No,
be
that
played.
wasn't even the most important shit to me.
I thought that was a good cliff note of everything. That's all. It's not that my dick.
Yeah,
was
that
hard
wasn't.
over
That
it.
wasn't. I think the bullshit that she was saying leading up to that point was the most important shit.
Yeah,
Got it.
Like, yo, he's not mentally mature enough. I'm 9 years older than him. It was. Yeah.
All right, that's peace. That was good.
Yeah, let me get your phone. Can you order some food? Can you order something?
I ordered some food.
Nah, let me get your phone. I'm gonna order.
Oh no, them days is over, my nigga. I'm
Yo, that nigga said, "Let me get your
Them days
phone
over.
so I can order some food
No,
for
them days
me."
over. Honestly,
Pat your phone, bro.
I'm tapped. I know that leak went out, but I'm tapped.